part that's exciting to me about the Toontown community is like, you guys get it, right? It's not just that Toontown stayed, like the important part, the heart of Toontown stayed.
We have a gift for you from the Toontown Rewritten team and sort of on behalf of the Toontown community. We've made a special trading card here that we're going to put on the screen. That's the JMO trading card. And so the JMO trading card, yes, feel free to take these. We sort of immortalized your toon, JMO, as the canonical writer of the Toontown trading cards and the universe of the game, where he's the author who's creating these cards and sharing them out with different toons and kind of documenting the history of the game. And so these are for you, and everyone else will also be able to grab a JMO trading card on the way out.
You put the flower of doom on here. Oh man.
The way that I did, so this was a little bit of a last minute addition to this Toonfest. We originally weren't going to do another trading card. I admit the way that I did pitch it to our art team was I was like, you know, if we do this, we might see Jesse cry. Like
Yeah, it's coming, don't worry. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. Like, and you know, no, it's very personal for me, because JMO is not just, you know, it wasn't just some arbitrary tune I made. Like, JMO was the whole time making the game, testing the game. Like, that was just the character I used. It just became the thing the character that I made and used. And honestly, the name was, so back in the 80s, when I was first learning to program computers, like, the cool thing was being a hacker with a hacker handle. And so I was all about advanced mathematics at the time, and so I was all about Mobius strips. And so J Mobius was my hacker name for a long time. And so when we transitioned into Toontown, I'm like, I think I'll call this character JMO, based on that. So this really goes way back to the very beginnings of me trying to figure out how to make games at all. So you guys are so sweet. You got the juggling cubes on here. Oh man, thank you so much.
Of course, yeah. Well, thank you for just everything that you've done for this game. I mean, like, you have no obligation to continue hanging out around Toontown, right? You know, like, it's not like you're seeing any profit off of this. This is just something that you do out of the goodness of your heart. And so we wanted to make something that just really expressed how grateful we are for, you know, the way that you've been this sort of steward of the game over the years and of the community.
Well, and the reason it means so much to me is we had a lot of the early vision of like what Toontown was, what we wanted it to feel like. You know, you talked about what you want it to look like, you talked about the kind of gameplay mechanics, that's all fine. But a lot of what we talked about is what we wanted this to feel like emotionally. And so the part that's exciting to me about the Toontown community is like, you guys get it, right? It's not just that Toontown stayed, like the important part, the heart of Toontown stayed. And so it's thrilling to see that because when we were building it, like, so many people didn't get it. They just didn't get it, they didn't understand it. And the fact that the game was able to find people and it resonated with them enough that, you know, you all have kept it alive is just, it means so much, because we cared a lot. Like, when we were building it, we looked at it as a real responsibility partly because this was a game we're bringing children in. The internet's new, the internet's a little dangerous. We're inviting children into the internet. We better take good care of them and make this a place that is healthy. And so we thought and worked hard about how to do that. And, so it's wonderful that you guys all get that and are part of that.
Yeah.